45. Let's get to The Spider Within, a Spider-Verse story, which is a short animated film by Sony, and it's within the world of the Spider-Verse film. So Into and Across the Spider-Verse, it just came out in the last few days, actually, and so perfect timing. It is on YouTube, possibly other places, but it is on YouTube through the main page there. It's directed by Jarrell Dampier. It stars Shamik Moore and Brian Tyree Henry. And the synopsis is Miles Morales experiences a panic attack that forces him to confront the manifestations of his anxiety and learn that reaching out for help can be just as brave as an act as protecting his city from evil. So I heard about this one coming out in the last couple of days and didn't really think much of it. I do really like the Spider-Verse films, but it, like I had just said a minute ago, kind of perfect timing. I was doing animated shorts. Hey, throw this in. So before getting into this short, the two Spider-Verse films I think are awesome. I prefer the first one. I don't know if that's a hot take. I think they're both pretty well beloved across the board, but I love the first one a little bit more than the second one. I did really like the second one, but I think I need to rewatch it and maybe it'll go up even more. But I think both are amazing, like some of the best Spider-Man movies ever, and I'm hoping that more comic book, more sci-fi, more fantasy, whether it's an established IP or not, the animation style, the depth of the storytelling, it's something to be revered, and I hope people take notes from these movies and even this short, because this one even blows a lot of feature-length animated films out of the water, in my opinion. It's not amazing, it's not 5 out of 5, but it's still very good. And as the synopsis suggests, it does follow Miles Morales having these panic attacks and feeling overwhelmed by normal life, like school and whatever else, and then also his superhero work and him having anxiety and shutting himself off from his father who wants to hang out with him. And then he goes to bed and he has these horrible nightmares of like the spiders surrounding him and swarming him and him being lost in this, basically like a horror movie. It pretty much plays like that. And visually, it's amazing, of course. Very good performances. I love the character of Miles Morales and his dad. And the voice performances are excellent. The score, great. And I think it does a very, to my experience, a very earnest, realistic portrayal of someone, especially a younger person, dealing with panic attacks, feeling lost, not knowing what to do, not having the courage at times to reach out, and instead being angry at people and shoving them aside. So I think of all the stories you could tell in a short film like this, this was the perfect choice. And the audience as well, because not to say other generations didn't go through anxiety, but anxiety, panic attacks are pretty darn popular these days. And a lot of people don't know how to manage it. They don't want to reach out because of being humiliated or ashamed, whatever it might be. I've been there. And not to spoil it because it is very new, I think the last moment with Miles and his dad is perfect. It's a great end. It's a great message for people, for young people, and very good movie overall. Even without all that, it's just an entertaining 5-6 minute movie. I can't wait for the third feature film. I hope they are working steadily on that because I love this series even more after having watched this movie. So that one is a 4 out of 5.